Hello and welcome to the other side of the kitchen table. It's Charles from the Toilet Bowl.
Time for Tales from the Toilet Bowl.
Can we send some love to Leanne, who's in a hospital? So
Get well soon.
please, can you send us some comments so as we can pass them on to her, wishing her good health and to a speedy recovery.
It's her birthday on the 3rd, on Saturday.
It's my birthday on Saturday, but it's not Saturday yet.
It's Friday. It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And we're going out. Yeah.
And we'll try and get you some content on that. But what we wanted to talk about tonight was what I saw on the news, which is the dogs that can sniff out coronavirus. Now, I love dogs. I do. Anyone who's seen me with dogs will know this.
I did too, Mishka.
I did too. But as I was saying, I love dogs. As anyone who's got a dog and seen me act stupid can testify.
You love Mishka too.
And they have got these dogs that can sniff out the coronavirus.
Can't animals catch coronavirus though?
Well, I believe that they can, but they can't catch it easily.
Still.
I know, but I don't really know the ins and outs on that. But I know that there have been a couple of confirmed cases of animals catching the coronavirus. But I've heard of dogs diagnosing their owner's got cancer or something, but not that can just walk around and... So I know that they're doing this testing and they're getting coronavirus positive people to wear a face mask, a pair of stockings, which would be great if they're a guy, and a t-shirt.
Be funny to see.
And send them back so as they can check to see if these dogs can actually sniff out the coronavirus. It would be interesting to see if they can.
Yeah, but I feel sorry for the animals.
Well, so do I, but it would be interesting to see if they actually can, because I know they can do it with their owner, but then they smell their owner every single day. And when people go to the airport, they've usually got on a ton of deodorant and some perfume, well, especially if they're us. But, can they actually smell past that? I'm not sure that they can.
I've got perfume on now, so all I can smell is 121.
I'm not
212.
actually sure that they can.
121? What the hell is that? It's 212.
I know what 121 is.
It's a phone company, or old phone company that's gone
It's
bust.
something else as well. So, yeah, I mean, what's your opinions on these coronavirus sniffing dogs?
I think it's wrong.
I mean, I don't mind having a dog sniffing around me at the airport. I've had the sniffer dogs do it, and I've been making a fuss of the sniffer dogs.
She's on drugs.
Being told off because I'm making a fuss.
Oh, I've done that though. I think everyone's done that. My hair is annoying me.
Yeah, well, I used to work in Gatwick, and I used to see them little sods on their break.
If they're on their break, then they're allowed to have a fuss.
I shared my sandwich with them.
Oh, do you know what? Actually, it's quite funny you should say that, because when I used to work in Camden, yes, I worked in Camden. I'm not going to tell you where I worked because you might go there and I don't realise it. Because my friend doesn't work there anymore. But anyway, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, that's it. I used to come home on the bus and I used to buy myself a pie because I was hungry, because I was working. Or I used to get a calzone. Is it calzone? Calzone. From the pizza place next door, because they used to, when they closed up, they did them.
That's calzone or calzone.
I don't know.
They
used to do them cheaper when they were closing up, obviously. And sometimes I left work a bit early if they were being nice, which wasn't very often because I usually had shut up downstairs. And I used to go home on the train. So I used to go to the train station. I had this little friend called Mickey. He was a mouse. I named him. His little mouse. He used to go on
Some users find a mouse in the tubes, and they're usually rats.
He used to be on the platform, and he used to come up to me because I was mad. And I used to give him, he'd be at the pie, and I used to cut him up some pie, or I used to mash it down, give him the pie, or I'd have the calzone, and I'd give him some calzone, and he used to sit there and just take it out of my hand. He was lovely.
Someone please comment and let us know if we're pronouncing that wrong. Is it calzone or calzone?
Well, everyone knows what I'm talking about when I say calzone. So.
I know, but it's like...
But anyway, yeah, so he used to come up to me and take food out of my hand. And that was a little mouse.
Sounds like an area especially for cows.
So cute.
Or a mispronunciation of cowpole.
He was cute.
Yeah,
and his name was Mickey. And he used to come every time I went to work or I came home from work. He was always there. So if I had a sandwich, I started doing this when I went into work as well. If I bought a sandwich, I'd give him some sandwich.
Oh, come on. I think we're the only people who went to Gatwick and were talking to the rats.
Yeah, that was a bit weird, but yeah. But I'm going to Stansted on the 27th. Hopefully, if it's still.
Yeah, they've probably got rats there as well.
We are having some major issues at the moment because they've shut down. Lockdown has been put in place in Manchester, Wales, and Northern Ireland. So me and Michelle are kind of worried because we paid for our flight and everything.
Well, just hope that nobody gets diagnosed with. Well, not many get diagnosed with.
Yeah, because
COVID,
me and her are both in London, and like we're going to Stansted Airport, and we've paid for our ticket, and if we can't go, it's going to break our hearts.
I mean,
The dramatics.
COVID-19, I think, if it was a quicker killer, people would be a lot more worried about it. I mean, when we had the bubonic plague, it took about 5 days.
You know what me and Michelle said yesterday? We was talking online yesterday, and we said, we don't care anymore. We've had it. We just don't care anymore. If we get coronavirus, we get coronavirus. That's it. We don't care.
Well, the thing is, you both eat fresh when you can, and you're pretty well nourished, and
Exactly.
you're pretty healthy, so you probably recover from it. But I don't know what the recovery rate in people like you would be.
People like me. Oh.
But,
well, people like me who are quite healthy, who do exercise and everything else.
yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
what the recovery
Probably
rate would
quite
be.
quick.
But then again, children don't get it that often. I know that there have been some children who've got it, but they don't.
It's stupid though, because like the reason Michelle decided to go on the 27th was because it was half term and she was working as a teacher, and she was trying to get like sort it out around her work. If she had known, she said we could have gone like next week, but obviously it doesn't sort of slot into place because she didn't know what was going on with her work, and now she's been furloughed.
Has anyone else got holiday plans that seem to, COVID's put a spanner in the works too?
Because I know it's happened to quite a lot of people, and
I know, finished true.
This isn't really a holiday though. This is like a break because me and my mum have this thing, and unless we're going away for 2 weeks or more, it's not a holiday because it's 7 days. You're just getting sort of settled in and unpacking, and then you have to go. So this is not a holiday. This is a trip. There is a difference. I'll probably still unpack my stuff and that, so I know what I'm taking. Like I know what I've got there, but there is a difference between a holiday and a trip, and this to me is a trip, not a holiday.
A short break.
Yeah, it is. It's a week. I mean, most people are like, I go away for a week. Well, that's up to you. I go away for 2 weeks.
10 days minimum.
Yeah, 10 days minimum. Maximum's like, well, I say maximum's 14. That's not necessarily true, is it, Mother?
Oh, God, don't even go there.
You've seen The Holiday from Hell, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, if anyone is wondering what we're talking about, just check out the Holiday from Hell video. It's pretty horrific.
Yeah. But, so... Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going to happen. But it's worrying Michelle because Wales and Northern Ireland. Now, Northern Ireland is... They say that's a different country.
No, it's part of the United Kingdom, but it is a country in its own right.
Yeah, so it's a different country, right?
Republic of Ireland.
Yeah. But Wales, on the other hand...
Well, even Wales. Wales is Wales. I mean, it's got a flag with a dragon on it.
I know, but it's still... It's in England.
Well, let us know what you think. Do you think that you've got past this, oh my God, I might get COVID-19, or are you still
over it.
Really worried about it? Let us know in the comments what you think.
And the thing is, I've got to wear my mask around the airport. Mind you, the ones that Angela did are quite comfortable and I can breathe in them.
Well, we were advertising those the other day.
I know, but I'm just saying, the one that I've got, I can breathe more easily in, but I can't breathe properly because I have major issues breathing with their masks on. And it's not good for someone like me to have a mask on when I can't breathe properly in it. So if I die on the flight, you know why.
Well, I don't think there's any danger of you actually dying while you're in midair.
Well, if I'm eating or drinking, then I can't wear it.
I can see you getting a packet of crisps and eating them through the whole flight. So.
Oh, yeah. I'm making it. A packet of crisps last an hour and a half.
But let us know what you think in the comments because we value your opinion.
But I've got to wear the mask around the airport apart from when I'm drinking my coffee. So I'm going to make that one last as well.
So, we have got past the stage of worrying too much about the coronavirus, and I'm an at-risk category. But even me,
I'm being selfish.
I've got past this worrying stage because otherwise I'd just worry myself into an early grave. And
It's just, I don't know
the
where.
thing is, if the this sounds horrible, if the deaths were quicker.
Yeah, but I think if we were going to get it, we would have got it already, as well. And I think we've already had it anyway.
Had it, yeah.
So, and I know they say you can't get it twice. You can, because it mutates. But
we had to have breathing apparatus, so we have actually had it.
So, and I know you can get it more than once, but if we've already had it once, then and we survived it, then if we get it again, then we know what to expect. So I'm not worried.
Yeah, well,
at all.
They said it was that flu, and there was that absolute killer flu that year. I mean, it was slaying.
This was like the end of last year, just before they mentioned about coronavirus.
Yeah, it was like Christmas time, and it was slaying people. Colleen Nolan from Loose Women had it, and she was saying she hasn't been that ill since she was a little girl. I haven't been that ill since I was a little girl, and I don't think Kaylee's been that ill ever.
No, it came. Now this is another thing that annoys me. You buy dye, right? Dye. This one doesn't have an applicator or anything. It comes like that, right? And then you get a little notice on the front saying no gloves included. Why? The gloves that you use for this are different to the gloves that people use for coronavirus. The gloves that these ones are crap. They hold. They hold easily.
They are the plastic ones that you get for using diesel at a garage.
But right, hang on. This is what I'm very, very confused about. Where's the other one? There it is. Right, behind the cat food. Oh, hang on. So they've got some gloves in this one. Let me just check. Right. So, because that one doesn't say no gloves included. Right. Dye show. These ones are rubber gloves. These ones, I think so. They look it. They pretty much are. These ones are rubber gloves. These are the ones that are used for coronavirus, right?
They look like polythene to me.
Well, whatever. They're gloves. Included in the packaging. Doesn't say gloves not included. They're included in the packaging. It should happen in there.
That's a pre-coronavirus box.
Oh, no, they haven't, see, because you've already used the gloves for this one. The ones, I was going to show them the gloves. The ones that you get in these little live ones are crappy gloves. They're crap. They get holes in them. You can't.
They are literally like the ones you get at the garage when you're using diesel. They're like plastic bags. They are pretty useless.
Oh, these are. They're like this, but only clear. So
they are just a tiny, tiny bit thicker and more durable than those you use for diesel. But not by much.
Isn't that that? They're the ones that you get in light colour as well, but they're see-through.
Hold on a minute, I've got a smaller hand than you.
Yeah, I know.
How did you get that on? I had trouble.
That's because you need to put talcum powder in it. But they're the gloves that you get, right? These are not coronavirus gloves. People are after the rubber gloves, right? Not these. So why on earth are there no gloves supplied in that? I don't get it. Fine with this one. Just that one.
I'll see if I can get some of those all-purpose latex gloves.
Oh yeah, good luck with that.
I'll try.
So I am so confused as to why German company as well. That's really
is that made in Germany though? Because I know Schwarzkopf was originally a German company, but is it still? Because I'm not convinced that it is still a German product.
You talk to people while I'm doing this.
Yeah, she's just checking because I'm not sure that it's still made in Germany.
It's written in German, some of it.
Yeah, well, it says something there, but I can't read it.
Düsseldorf, Germany.
Oh, maybe it is still made in Germany then.
It's Schwarzkopf and Henkel. Düsseldorf, Germany. Düsseldorf, Germany.
It could still be made in Germany, I don't know.
That has really got up my nose. Why no gloves?
Tiggy.
I mean,
Tiggy, go away.
I'm not usually we use the gloves and throw them away because that's what they're for. And to not have them gloves that are disposable gloves, they're not latex. So why are they not in here?
And nothing that was on the news that I am actually happy about is they are outlawing plastic straws. Because they are one of the biggest threats to the environment, and I think that they should have been banned a long time ago. And plastic bags. I mean, they say that you have to pay 5 pence for a plastic bag, but you go into any corner shop and the automatic thing is they get a plastic bag and put your stuff in it.
But
hang on a minute, I will not go to a corner shop without a bag. And it's got to the stage now where the guy in the shop knows me and he says, give me a bag, and he packs it for me.
Get down.
Because I'm known for not accepting carrier bags. So people, please, what does it take to pick up a canvas bag and take it with you?
But please tell me why it wasn't listed on the internet when I bought that dye that it didn't have gloves.
Because you're so used to getting gloves with it that I don't think they really thought of
They should have
mentioning
had.
it.
They should have had it on there.
I think they should have had it on there. They didn't, did they?
That was from Amazon. So if you order Schwarzkopf Live Colour from Amazon, it won't have gloves.
You've got some gloves around the house because
It says use household gloves. Do you know something, right? These are the dye gloves that we use.
oh no, the stained marigold.
This is from my hair with several years of hair dye. You can see the red and black on them. But we have to put these, as soon as, right, you know that you have to clean them off as soon as they're used, which is fine. But we like to air them out and let them dry naturally. And then Andy eats them.
Yeah.
So, you can't, and also, you use that on your hair, it's going to pull because it's rubber. That's why I prefer the plastic gloves. But they're telling you to use these. These actually hurt your hair. If you get your hair caught in that and they put it, it really hurts. I know, she's done it to me several times. But, you know, it's stupid. They want you to use these to dye your hair with. And a lot of people will not depart with their marigolds to have their hair dyed. Me, I'm different because I've got these ones.
Yeah, I mean, they're way too big for me. I look like some weird butcher because I've got the red dye on them.
Yeah,
Then mine was too big. Oh, this one's just had black on it. This one
No, that one's got a bit of red on it as well.
Yeah, and I look like some kind of... Oh, that's why there's an hole.
Oh, there we go.
I'm
Andy
like
boy.
some kind of weird butcher. And I'm like, this won't hurt.
Bloody
And
does.
then, look, they're way too big. Look,
Put glue on there as well.
I don't know, there's all sorts. But there's a hole. That is a hole, isn't it?
No, that's not a hole. It's black dye.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Oh, maybe there's not a hole. I will have to check them.
Got Andy boy
Because
got
I
his
don't
mitts on
want
them.
to end up with, like, red and black hands, because that's happened before. I've had a glove and it's...
They're the ones that Schwarzkopf will usually give you. The ones that break. They break so easily.
Yeah, and these are... They're not really hair dye gloves, but...
We
some
use.
of them
We
should
have to, like, obviously, we've usually got gloves around the house from, like, old hair dyes that we use. And that's what I usually have my blonde done with. Which is fine, because obviously this takes a lot of bleaching before it gets red. Because obviously I have roots. I've got to go out on Saturday with roots. It's going to be great. But, you know, so it takes bleach and then it takes the red. Usually we have gloves around the house, but I haven't had my hair dyed for a while. So we don't have any additional gloves laying around. And that's why I'm so annoyed that they didn't list it online when I bought that hair dye. Because I would have been, oh, okay, I can get you some gloves. But no, I spent all my money.
Well, you can actually put a comment on there and just inform other people that it hasn't got gloves.
I just did inform other people.
Yeah, I know, but you can also do that on the site as well, because not everyone's got good taste and watches Tales from Toilet Bowl.
But yeah, that's really
You see, little
bugged
fishes,
me.
you're part of a very elite club. Because people hear Tales from Toilet Bowl and they think we're not worth watching. But we are worth watching because, we do content nobody else does. We're mad. We're completely crazy.
It's like yesterday when I was like
We-
into Disney.
We demonstrate stuff. I mean, I haven't seen anyone do the Garnier one.
No, and I haven't seen anyone else like, yeah, okay, I've seen hair dye videos on YouTube, but not the Ash Costello look.
Which is...
You're gonna get an exclusive look at my hair. And I tell you what, okay, I have one picture of my hair blonde and it's been uploaded on Instagram once.
You will see her with platinum
No one
blonde
sees
on
it.
side, being a blondie bombshell, which she hates.
Yeah, I hate it. It doesn't suit me. I look weird. Blonde hair does not suit me at all. I look weird.
It's not as bad as she's making
It's
out,
weird.
but she thinks it's weird.
It is weird.
And it's where you see your eyebrows and they're only half on.
No, I'm going to do this first.
Yeah, and what'll happen?
No, because once it's just been done, it's fine. It's when I scrub them and it sort of goes to...
So, yeah, you
crap.
will actually see live dyeing of hair.
Yep.
And please excuse any bad language because I do usually swear a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Because that hair drives me mad.
And we're going to have like the camera sort of like on a coat hanger, as you said.
Yeah.
It like hanging from the ceiling, not the ceiling, but the cupboard or something. So yeah, it'll be the same at Christmas when we do the Christmas tree. And we are going to do some Halloween stuff, which will be around the 13th.
Yeah,
Before I
Mama will
go.
be doing edible spiders.
Which I can't eat.
Edible spiders.
But I still think that what we're going to do is we're going to have like little get-together party. You guys at home, us guys here. And we're going to have like some nibbles and stuff and show you what to do with them. And what you can call quavers and what you can call other things and dips and stuff.
One year I did little pictures for them.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, what, the dips?
The dips and everything.
Oh, yeah, you did, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I've done weird little pictures.
She stuck it in the bowl.
So, you can do
I
that.
thought you meant you actually put pictures on the food.
No.
No, that would have taken hours.
No, you could do that. You could do like a picture or something like that. Something that you copied.
Yeah, we had
from
monster claws and she drew like a monster's finger with a nail on it.
My drawing is awful. I don't mind telling you, my drawing is
It's not that bad. It's better than mine.
it's completely naff.
It's better than mine.
And we had glitter pens, and we actually coloured them in and made them bright and cheerful for Halloween.
And that year we did actually have witch's brew as well.
But I mean, I've got this nasty habit of drinking tomato juice at Halloween
Yeah, I wonder why.
out of wine glass. People tend to think that I'm a bloody vampire anyway, so it doesn't really matter much.
Not so much anymore.
Not so much anymore, but I used to get called a vampire and all sorts of insulting things. And once, walking down the high street in Shoebury, I was walking along with my camera and I got vampirists. What the heck is that a vampirist? You know, what is a vampirist?
Oh, my ex-boyfriend got called a rock star.
And the worst thing is, the people were actually wearing school uniform when they said this, and they're walking past going, vampirists.
Well, that happened with my ex, didn't it? He was walking down the road with me. And they're like, oh, you're a rock star. And they thought they were being insulting him. Oh, cheers.
Thanks for that, Gremlin.
And he was like, you call me a rock star thinking you're insulting me. And actually, it's quite a compliment.
Gremlin's just
I know, I heard.
evil.
You have to tell me when I'm sitting right next to you.
Well, I didn't
Oh,
know
and another thing.
that.
And another thing. This is you when
And
Michelle
another
was in.
thing, yeah.
And another thing. I bought some tights on eBay. And no, they weren't. They were on Amazon. Again, Amazon. Jeez, sort your life out. Right? I bought 3 pairs of tights on Amazon. And they're thermal tights because I'm going to Berlin and it's going to be cold. So I thought, okay, use my brain. I'll get some thermal tights. Fine. Ordered them. Fine. They came today. They don't fit. They're supposed to be extra large, which is what I bought because I've got long legs. They're supposed to be size 18 to 24. I'm not a size 18 to 24. I'm a lot lower than that. And they don't fit.
And I'm going to tell my little fishies what that was about, because it sounds a bit odd. We are open with you and we tell you stuff. Kaylee had gone to Lanzarote for the first time and gone to the apartment, and she handed over her passport.
Oh, yeah.
You do not let your passport out of your sight if you can possibly help it, and she handed it over. So I was messaging like mad saying, get your passport back, because, you know, that is the most important
Yes, we know.
travel document. I'm telling the fishies.
They know it's important.
Shh. It's the most important travel document you have.
The amount of times I've heard this story.
And I'm like,
Mad.
get it back, get it back. In the end, I was hollering at Perry about it. And I was so angry about it that when I went to bed, I couldn't sleep. Michelle, at the time, was laying here. And she was in my room, and I was like, I can't sleep. And she said, well, I can. Shh. I'm angry. She said, just calm down and go to sleep. Don't tell me to calm down. How do you want me to calm down? And then I'd think of something. But, and another thing, you know what really winds me up? And then there was this pair of drunks outside that decided that they were going to cuddle each other and then have a punch up. And it was so comical. I thought, Michelle, get out of bed and watch it. Look, this is funny. And poor Michelle was like, oh, what? I went, them two, look, they're really funny. And she's like, oh, yeah.
Anyway. Oh, yeah, tights. Right, so I bought these tights. And they look quite long in the leg as well. So I was like, okay, fine. And then I tried them on. And it's like really annoying because it's about an inch. They're about an inch too small. And that's it. What's that about?
They don't actually cover a bum fully.
They half cover my bum.
And you know that when she sits down,
then my bum will be out. And I'm sorry, I'm not a chav.
Well, it's not that you'll see them, but they'll fall down.
So
you need braces.
I need something. But, you know, just an inch. Just a little tiny bit. Because, like, okay, yeah, I have very muscly legs. So I have man legs. Man legs.
I wouldn't say you have man legs.
I would say I have man legs.
Yeah.
But my legs are very muscly. They are incredibly muscly because I've been dancing since the age of 3. Imagine that. Imagine how muscly my legs are. Very. So I'm working on losing some weight on the legs. So hopefully by the time I go, they'll fit.
And we're not these people that are blessed with skinny thighs.
No, I've got big thighs.
If you want to work, you know, well, she does actually work the weight off of them, but they're still not skinny.
I'm probably only going to lose about how much of them to the
We are not these people that are blessed with those super slender thighs.
And
never have been.
The problem with my legs is, okay, so yeah, my thighs will get a little bit skinnier, but my calves won't. That is pure muscle.
I was 5.5 stone and I still didn't have a thigh gap. I mean, it's just, we are not blessed with skinny thighs in my family. We just don't have them.
But because I've been dancing since the age of 3, I'm stuck with these big, long legs, and I don't know what to do with them. And I bought these tights thinking, okay, they'll fit, and they don't. And it's really annoying that they're literally that much.
But then again, I've done that in Primark. I've bought outsized tights and they haven't gone over my belly.
It's stupid.
So,
it's ridiculous. Like, you know, I'm just disgusted.
Fat people want tights too. Now, I know that there are some companies that do them, and I'm going to promote a company that I don't particularly like, Silkies. If you buy outsized tights from Silkies, you get outsized tights.
Yeah, but I'm going to have to buy some more tights now, unless I can, like, because even if I will lose the weight on my legs, but I don't know if they're going to work.
I don't even know if Evan still exists, the outside shop, but if you
think
buy
it
tights
does.
from there, they do actually fit.
These are amazing, though.
Asda and Primark now, if you buy the packs of 5 outside tights, they do actually fit.
I bought a pair of fishnets. They were $2.99, which is expensive for a pair of tights. They're lovely. They fit. They're comfortable. They're flexible. They're and I love fishnets because they're so baggy, and you can pull them up to here. And I love them. But then these ones are good because I have this issue with fishnets. Sex tights.
Now, you say sex tights, people go, sex tights. But when you explain, the crutch always goes. And they're like stockings with just like bits around the side.
Sex tights.
We call them sex tights because it's easy access.
Uh-huh.
But that is her issue with fishnets.
Yeah, because the crutch always goes.
Now, you can buy dancers' fishnets that have a gusset.
That's what these have got.
Yeah. No, they've got
Little
the
round
dancers' ones.
gusset.
No, these didn't have a little round
it's got
gusset.
a
They had
round
like a
gusset.
panel at the back, an extra bit.
No, it's got a round
Because
gusset.
I used to wear those when I was dancing.
But I said to Mum I shouldn't lose the crotch in these, but I'll probably lose the side of it.
Or something.
Yeah, it always happens.
However, if you get a hole in fishnets, it can actually be repaired. A lot of people don't realise this.
Didn't tell me that until afterwards.
I fixed
Can
your
you-
fishnets a million times.
Can you fix holes in crotches?
No,
Okay.
I'm talking about holes in the leg or something, not when it's got no crutch at all.
Oh.
So I can actually
Get down.
fix small holes
Get down.
in fishnets because you had that pair of black opaque tights that had like fishnet panels, and I was forever fixing them.
Oh, them. They've disappeared. Don't know where they gone. I think they made it in the move, but I don't know where they went.
Yeah, she had like these thick opaque tights that had like little fishnet panels here and there.
They weren't really fishnets, it's crisscrossies.
And for it, I was forever fixing them.
They were nice though. They looked nice, but they were like pain in the butt.
Fixing them.
But that's what true sizes. They need to do that because if you've got legs like mine that nobody wants, I wouldn't wish them on anybody. You need to have a size that is a definite size. I bought like extra large and no,
And what is going on with boots nowadays?
I don't know.
I can't really buy boots because my calves are too fat. Now, I can't be the only person out there with chubby calves. Now, if I bought boots from Evans, which I can't afford, they would fit. If I got them from B or something like that, where they do 3 different calf sizes, I could probably do it. But most boots you buy have got tiny, tiny calves.
That's why I usually go for ankle.
Yeah, but, sometimes you don't want ankle boots. Cowboy boots, when they're ankle boots, just look stupid.
Yeah, because she bought a pair of cowboy boots on eBay. Sorry, I'm dribbling. And yeah, they don't fit. They don't do it properly. And she bought them for Finland. So maybe if you use some weight off your legs, they'll fit you.
Trying. I'm going to start taking you for.
But oh no, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
I'm doing jogging when I come
Memorial
back.
Ground.
I'm jogging when I come back from Germany.
Yeah, well, you can walk to the bottle bank one.
But I forgot what I was going to say. No, it's gone.
I was saying about boots and widths and that. Because you have trouble getting your boots down up sometimes.
I know.
And, spare a fault for the fatties, because we wear boots
I'm
too.
not fat.
I am.
That's what I was going to say. Because of the muscles in my legs are really heavy. Even you said it.
only because you stick them on me and kill my legs.
But they're long and they're heavy. And you can't get a pair of tight. Not everyone who's got long legs has got skinny little stick legs.
Wednesday legs.
Yeah, I have long legs.
Look, what is going on here, guys?
But
You get down. Go.
yeah,
go,
hello.
Go.
I'm trying to do a video here.
Sorry, tell them.
But they're muscly legs and they're quite big legs because of it. So, just because you've got long legs doesn't mean that you're going to have stick thin legs. No.
No,
It's like the
life
same
doesn't
with
work
people
that
who've got
way.
long torsos. They can't get tights.
Well, I have a bit of a problem because I'm very, very short and I'm very, very round. And they seem to think that if you're fat, you've got to be like 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
And, sorry, but the shorter you are, the easier it is to get fat.
I'm 5'7", so I'm not that tall, and I'm all leg, and like literally 3 feet of me is leg, but they're not skinny legs.
And I'm 5 foot nothing, and I'm about 5 foot round. And not all fat people are going to be tall. In fact, taller people don't get as fat.
But that's what I don't get, right? People who are small, they don't get catered for properly. People with long legs that are not stick thin don't get catered for properly. People with long torsos don't get catered for properly. What is wrong with people?
I don't know, I bought a pair of leggings from Primark once. And those supposed to be size 20. Now, Primark has got better. But I'm going back about 10 years now.
Oh, what? They got better when I had to buy a pair of size 20
I
shorts.
bought a pair of leggings. And the body was about that deep.
Yeah.
They didn't even cover my hips. And because
Maybe they were hipster leggings.
No, they weren't. And because I didn't have any other leggings at that point, I had to go down South End town with these leggings that I was holding up. Like, I had my hands in my coat pockets holding them up. And I was walking around trying to find a pair of leggings that would actually fit me with a deep body. But
my mum said there is a trick with tights, that you can loosen them up. So we're going to try that. What is it?
well, it's not loosening them up, it's lengthening those legs and sort of getting to... If you get a pair of tights, if they're a bit too short in the body or the leg or whatever, get them soaking wring wet and stick a potato in each foot and hang them up to dry naturally. Because the weight of the potato should pull the leg, stretch the leg down a bit.
But they're really thick.
It should still work. Should work better if they're thick.
They're really thick.
Yeah,
They're
the weight of their own. I mean, look at that jumper. When you first got that, it would come to your waist.
When I first got it, you made it.
Exactly. When you first got it, when I first made it, yeah, it came to your waist.
Yeah, it's not down to my waist anymore.
It's grown. Wool is heavy, and if you hang it on the line, its own weight will pull it down.
But that's a good thing. If you make your child a jumper, and I found this out because like my mum made me jumpers when I was younger, it grows with them.
You still got some jumpers that made you donkeys.
Yeah, so it grew with me, and that's a good thing. You don't have to keep making jumpers and jumpers and jumpers because they do grow with them. So you get some wool and knit a jumper, and it will just grow. I mean, this one's it's quite thin, but it's really warm.
I don't know. You've got your new one with the sheep on it.
Yeah, it's upstairs. I'm not taking that to Berlin with me. This is my case. That's why I got it on. But you see, it's not that. I mean, you can see my bra. It's not that thick, but it is so warm because it's wool. And as you know, wool.
And that is
everything.
literally balls wool from the pound shop.
Pretty though.
Yeah, but it's just pound shop wool. I think that jumper was knitted for under £5.
This jumper was knitted several years ago.
Yeah, but I think it was done for under £5. I finished knitting that the day before we moved out.
And then we have my favourite jumper, which is in there. It's packed. My scrappy jumper.
That thing.
Yeah.
You had two of them, and I had to make you one when we moved in because we lost them both in the move.
Yeah. It's
And
like
you-
a dress.
You live in that jumper.
I love that jumper. That jumper is like, it's got little thumbs in it. That was a bit weird. It's got little thumbs in it, so you do in sleeves. I love it. Oh, it's great. And it's so comfortable. And that is, and it's off the shoulder like this. And it's just,
And I knitted marker jumper. Came to his waist when I knitted it. Now it's down past his knees and he's 6'9". So,
But I wear my stripy one as a dress anyway. And that's why I bought the waspy that hasn't turned up yet. Because I was going to wear it as a dress. But Andrew? Oh,
Yeah,
stick.
no
It's
idea.
stick. It's
Oh,
stick.
right, okay. Andrew has this thing where he loves stick. It's not the stick. It's not a stick. He calls it. Well, we
He
call
calls it, does
He
he?
doesn't speak. We call it stick. Because it's not a stick, it's not the stick, it's stick.
Any stick, that's why it's stick.
Yeah.
Don't get stick then.
He literally breaks toys
Get
to
stick.
get stick.
You love stick. I can control him with stick. I can. There's also
You like
stick in
lion
there.
tamer.
Andy boy, there's black stick in there.
But
He's not interested.
have you got a pet that has got a favourite toy that you call a stupid name?
Or even if you've got a cat or a pet with a favourite toy, it's
Yeah,
still.
we would like to know.
Because Squidgy likes balls.
Any ball, tennis balls, them little balls with the holes in the little wiffle balls, ping pong balls, footballs even.
Tinsel balls.
Balls off the tree is always.
I don't know what happened to the balls that I bought them from Lanzarote. You know, the ones that were feathery. No idea.
I think they're under the fridge or the freezer.
Right. Okay.
When I get to doing the floor, they will come.
That's
out.
great because they're going to be covered in gook and they're furry.
I know.
It's nice. One of them's got a feather and the other two are furry. Because the guy in the shop gave me one for free. He was chatting me up.
Yeah, the furry ones I keep washing.
They're nice though. They're really, really soft. They feel like Andy. That's why I got them. But the guy went, "Oh, I have one for free." He went, "How many cats you got?" I went, 6. He went, "Oh, you can have one for free." I was like, "Cheers." And he gave me a free ball. But anyway, yeah, for the cats. So Squidgy's got a thing for balls. Andy's got a thing for stick. Tiggy's got a thing for anything. Especially boxes that he throws up in the air.
No, he likes the worm.
Oh yeah, that's his.
Yeah, we've told him about the latex worm that he doesn't.
He
like
did
the
that
feel of.
earlier on.
Yeah,
Was it yesterday?
He has been known to put it in bed with us as well.
Or right outside your bedroom door.
And it feels revolting.
I was going to work.
It feels really horrible.
I was going to work, and in the morning I'm not with it. And the first thing I do when I get out of bed is go to the toilet, as many people do. And I was making my way to the toilet, and I trod on something, and I thought it was a cat. So I've jumped back, nearly fell over and broke my neck because Tiggy had left the worm outside my bedroom door.
And sometimes he leaves it on the stairs.
Oh, that's hellish.
And you put your foot on it, and you think you've got a cat's tail under your foot, so instinctively you lift your foot because you don't want to hurt your cat, and nearly fall down the stairs only to find out it's actually a worm.
Yeah. Cheers, Tig.
You can't say clean up the house because
He carries it round.
He carries it round, so it's portable.
Yeah, like yesterday, I was getting some shorts out my bedroom, and I've got little. They're right, they're dirty clothes, all right, but the shorts I'd only worn once. I thought, oh, they're pajamas. I'll wear them again. They're pajamas. It doesn't matter. So I've lifted up the washing to retrieve the shorts, and there's a worm underneath my clothes. He buries them now in my washing. It was so.
I mean, Tales from the Toilet Bowl is nothing but honest, and our washing machine is actually broken. And we were horrified at the cost of the repair because they said it was actually the computer board that's gone in it and it's going to cost me £116 to repair it. The guy didn't even really take it apart to diagnose it, he just told me that. So I'm thinking that I've got to get out another repairman and actually get a serious quote. Because he said, don't bother with it, buy a new washing machine. And I went, it's only 2 years old and it costs me over 500 quid, it's a washer dryer.
It's a washer dryer. Well, then you can't.
Yeah, so we will let you know about more adventures with repairmen as and when it happens.
What's her favourite toy?
Gremlin.
Oh, bags.
No, that mouse.
The mice, the grey mice.
Mm.
Oh, the grey mice.
She's got a mouse. She's got mice on strings.
I bought them this thing and it was around. It was for Christmas one year. She's like, it's talking about my mice. It's like a round panel and it had 3 little grey mice and 1 big brown mouse sticking up, and they wobble. They're on springs.
She pulls them off and runs around the house with them.
Meowing.
There have been many times when I've put my foot on a spring when I've got out of bed.
Yeah. Or a furry mouse and you think again it's a cat's tail.
And usually under the fridge and freezer because she chases them out here and sort of bats them around and they end up under the fridge or freezer.
Stop trying to bite his tail.
So Yeah, they seem to have the weirdest.
Right, so we have
favourite
Bull, we
toys.
have Mouse, we have Stick, we have Worm, Little Man.
He hasn't really got a favourite. He used
Pinky.
to love Pinky, but we had to throw Pinky away because Pinky got broken. And there's this other green one that sort of, it looks like a big slug.
Green one, I know about the purple one.
It's green, it's got like a white belly, and it's...
Oh, that,
Yeah,
the
he
snake.
loves that. Yeah, he loves that. You call it the snake, I call it a slug. 'cause
He only
about
likes it
that-
because it's got catnip in
it's
it.
about that long.
It's got catnip in it, that's why he likes
Yeah,
it.
he likes that.
But he likes purpley as
He'll
well.
beat that up for,
He had this toy, Pinky.
Pinky. For ages.
Right? It used to vibrate. You pull the string, it used to vibrate around that. It's fine. He didn't like it when it vibrated. He broke the vibrated bit. And he loved that toy. We tried to throw it out several times and he kept getting out of the bin.
It got stinky, and it no matter how much you washed it, it was still stinky, and it had like a hard plastic head
Because it was where the motor was.
yeah, it's where the motor was, and somehow that got broken, and it was actually sharp and it was sticking out, and I'm like, it's gonna hurt yourself with it.
He still wouldn't let us throw it
I
away.
put it in the bin. He got it out. I put it in the bin 3 times, and he retrieved it. And in the end, I thought, right, I'll put it in the dustbin. Put it in the dustbin. The bin man, it must have fallen out the bin. It was in the pathway. He actually ran out the front door and got it. I was like, I'm never going to be free of this bloody pink thing. Eventually, I managed to get rid of it without him noticing.
Yeah, he's going to hear that and he'll be like, you got rid of my
he knows
friend.
I got rid of his friend. He hasn't spoken to me since. But
That's purpley now, though.
You stupid cat. She nearly landed on her head.
Yeah, that's because it's gremlin.
Yeah, Pinky was his favourite. Pinky, unfortunately, met a sad end. But he hasn't really been my friend since then.
And then you got Smudge who doesn't play with anything. Well, actually, she does. She likes dangly toys.
Yeah,
When she's in the mood.
Occasionally, not very often.
She has to be in the mood.
The
for
thing
it.
is, Jackson Galaxy to play with your cats. You can't. You've got Squidgy and Tiggy who will lay down and let you run around.
Yeah.
And then
Squidgy
you've got
Tiggy. I'm Squidgy.
Andy who will spend 5 minutes going frantic over stick and then just collapse. You've got
I can usually like wake him up again afterwards.
you've got
but-
Gremlin who only plays in her own time.
Yeah.
And Smudge who only plays in her own time. And Sirius who will see something being dragged across the floor, he'll go, and that's about as energetic
And
as
you're
he
supposed
gets.
to make your cats jump up on things and stuff. One of them's only got 3 legs. If he tries to jump up on anything, he'll break his neck.
Oh, he does though.
Yeah, I know, but you can't make him like jump up on chairs and stuff because he won't do it.
No, and Jackson Galaxy is going, oh, they've got to get their energy out. You've got to get these cat energy on.
Right? When earlier on we had a nap, well, I tried to have a nap, but it wasn't going to work because of Andy and Tiggy. They decided they were going to play with each other. And Andy, I don't know what he done to Tiggy, but there was a massive yelp. Well, not a massive yelp. And I don't know why. I think Andy was being too boisterous with him or something.
No,
They're
I
both boisterous.
I didn't get much sleep either.
But Andy does this amazing thing.
Jazz hands.
He will jump out on a cat and go, and
We're
then run
saying
away.
about jazz hands. Just
He doesn't actually do anything. He'll jump out. The cat will be walking across the room and he'll just jump out and go, and then run away. It's like, why? Why did you do that? And you've seen Andy loads of times. You know he's got little white pawsies. And it looks quite impressive when he does the
it
jazz
looks
hands.
like he's wearing white gloves.
And it is quite impressive, but he's a bit stupid. Sorry, wet. He's under my chair. But yeah, Mr. Jazz Hands.
So please comment. Let us know what you think. Let us know your opinions. If you want us to try anything, let us know. Because we're up for that, aren't we?
Yep.
So please comment, like, subscribe, share. Let other people see how mental we are. Notifications.
Like, subscribe, share, notification.
She knows more.
Comment.
Please,
Please comment.
We like to get your comments. Kay will answer personally to every comment we get.
Yeah, because I'm so famous.
Apart from the Mr. Porn site people.
Nobody wants a comment off me. That's obvious. Because no one's commenting.
And she's quite amusing sometimes.
Not in my comments, and I'm just like, oh, thank you. You know, we'll address that problem tonight or tomorrow, or next week, or
Look,
in a year.
most subjects people has asked us to cover, we have covered.
That fly is driving me mad. He keeps flying in front of the camera.
Most things that people have asked us to cover, we've covered. Even when it comes to Love Island, so please keep your comments.
Like I said, I will review any music as long as it's not trendy music. Because trendy music gives me a headache and makes me feel physically sick. Although when we did the quiz, I did actually put Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber on. I infected my phone with yuckiness.
Love Island gives me clinical depression. It really hurts me. And yet, I did a review on it. So please, let us
you
know.
watched that 90 Day Fiancé thing as well yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, what the hell was that?
It literally made me want to vomit. Now, they're saying, oh, it's the most popular show on TV. Why? How?
It's all lies.
I wanted to vomit.
Oh, what, the bird with his son?
No, I just wanted to vomit. It was just a really bad show.
And it's staged.
I mean, if you want to see a couple argue, go to a pub on any Friday night, you know, or go down the high street. There's always couples arguing there. 90 Day Fiancé, Love Island, and any show of that kind. I'm sorry, but the biggest load of puke I've ever heard of.
Puke.
They are, I mean, I'm trying not to swear. They are the biggest load of effluent.
Puke.
No, it's just, I don't like the Kardashians. How the hell did they get that famous?
We don't really like reality TV shows.
Their dad was a lawyer. And how did they get that famous?
We don't actually like TV shows at all, or reality shows at all.
No.
And that's what annoys me when you got Dancing on Ice, and everyone's like, oh, Dancing on Ice. Yeah, I love Dancing on Ice. Why do they keep putting Love Island people on there? They're not celebrities.
Celebrities.
Well, then I'm a celebrity, because I do YouTube. Right?
There is one that did actually have a YouTuber on it.
Well, I must be a celebrity. I'm a YouTuber, so there you go.
Yeah, but you got to be really famous like Marky Player or something like that.
I don't like him.
I don't
Stevie
like
T.
him. Yeah, but Stevie T wouldn't do it.
Great. He's stupid enough to do
He's
anything.
stupid enough for anything. But,
yeah, there's actually this really good game. What's it called? Duck Season.
Duck Season.
It is freaky. It sounds like you got this game and it's like you're shooting ducks. Okay, not scary. But this is dog, right? And the dog's the one that retrieves all the ducks. And then it's got some really weird twists in it. You need to watch the video. Go on YouTube and look at
Grey Still Plays.
Either Grey Still Plays or someone else. Grey Still Plays is funnier. But he done all the endings.
It's a virtual reality game, so you've got the helmet on. And he was walking into the green screen and knocking his head on stuff, and it was really hilarious.
But he actually covered all the endings, including the hidden ending.
And he even worked out one of the codes.
No, I would never have been able to do that.
Yeah,
but he worked it out, and he got the hidden ending. He went into a secret room that he weren't supposed to go into until after the game finished. He's funny, but go and check out Duck Season and
just check out Grey Still Plays.
He tortures Sims.
He
blows up the world.
Yep. He makes shark cannons on GTA 5.
No, he does loads of things on GTA 5.
Yeah. So check him out.
He's funny, and let me know in the comments what you think of Grey, because I love Grey. I think he's amazing. He's so funny.
Yeah.
On some of the video, even my mum, she don't like The Sims, but she'll watch Grey.
I love spleens and tonsils.
I have spleens and tonsils.
I love spleens and tonsils.
I managed to find them in the gallery. If you want a cat that can't, eyes are like that, and then sort of like one in and one out. Spleens and that actually went really well. One of my eyes did actually go in the other one. I went out. Spleens and tonsils. They're made by Grey. I don't know how he done it.
I love them.
But yeah, go on the gallery in The Sims 4 and put in spleens and tonsils, and you'll get spleens and tonsils of your own, like I did.
Well, you might get Florida Man's love as well.
And also, oh god, and also you can buy a spleens plushie as well from.
You can get a T-shirt with spleens.
Yeah, then that's still Grey Still Places merch, and this eyebrow is hanging off. I can see it.
Well, before your eyebrow falls
It
off
doesn't matter because I
completely-
can just pull it off anyway.
Well, it's about
It's
time to end this
The
anyway.
Maybelline. Oh, hang on, it's coming off. There we go.
Right, okay,
That one off as well.
okay, right.
Ah!
It's about time to end this anyway, so... Oh, lovely.
Fleshy bits.
That's gross.
How is it gross?
Right,
It's just
so-
makeup.
We are going to end this here. We will see you tomorrow.
Hang on. Please like, subscribe, and comment for my mommy.
We
Oh, my
will see
mommy.
you tomorrow from the other side of the kitchen table. Be kind and considerate. And we'll see you tomorrow in Tales.
Oh, and tomorrow, just a little side note there. P.S. If I get all of my stuff tomorrow, which I should do, fingers crossed, I will show you what I bought for my holiday for the makeup Pandora's box. Spectacular. It's not spectacular, but yeah.
Anyway,
So
be
okay.
kind and considerate. And until tomorrow, it's bye-bye from Tales.
No toilet bowl. And subscribe, like, and comment, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
bye.
Bye.